Greetings from somewhere. I am your host, Dylan. I have accumulated a pile that I think is great, but is probably more like a dead bird dropping off at the feet of my co-host here, Tooke.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I love dead birds. Did you say that out loud? But yeah, let's go with that. I love dead birds. Thank you. Thank you for having me, Dylan.
Absolutely. Thanks for being the last show of the day, of the week for you. I think this is 7 of 7. I was with you earlier today, and dead snow, red snow. Number 2, whichever one it is, Nazi zombies. It's so much more incredible than I was expecting.
Yep, better than I could have hoped. It really was. Just once we figured out how to actually watch it, everything was great after that.
Hollywood usually doesn't let you kill children. They don't want you to do that. So the first child death was really played for fucking laughters. Well, everyone was. Every death of every child, 2 babies in baby carriages got blown up by a tank.
By a tank. Family beaten to death by a bathroom sink by zombies.
That gave me True Romance flashbacks. James Gandolfini got the fucking porcelain to the head.
Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, perfect.
And what was really fun about that, I forget what set us up for a joke, but it was something that implied that they weren't going to get laid for a while. So what are we going to do? Exact same time, I say sodomy, you say virgins.
Yes. Right, they were going to express a secret, and my secret was he was a virgin. Your secret was he loved sodomy. It's like the exact opposite joke hitting at the same time.
And I stole your joke on liberal Karens. I wish you would have just went ahead and performed it and acknowledged me after, because Jim has the chat rolling there, and the clip you watched, the real bombing in Iran, at a television station played out exactly like a Chevy Chase live from New York at Saturday night. Both of us immediately we were like, I've seen this before with Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, you popped it in the chat. I'm politely waiting for Jim to finish his point so I can just go live from New York. It's Saturday night. And I look at the chat and you had already written live from New York. It's Saturday night. I'm like, motherfucker.
I wish he would have just let it go, let it fly, because he was replaying the video. It would have been proper timing for a live from New York.
I was giggling at that point, though. That's why I saw that it was there, and it's cracked me up. It really was Chevy Chase.
He fell down at the beginning. There was an explosion. Chris Farley talks about meeting, or Chevy Chase talks about meeting Chris Farley, and how Farley really didn't brace himself. They learn, physical comics, certain tricks. They still fuck their bodies up, but certain tricks of how to fall like a wrestler. And Farley did none of them.
Yeah. He just went over. He pulled Liv Morgan. I don't know if you're familiar with Liv Morgan in the WWE. Very attractive. Yes.
I'm too nerdy. Somehow I don't watch it, but I know everything somehow. Cornette. I find Jim Cornette talking about it much more entertaining than watching it.
Well, she was wrestling Kairi Sane, and the first move into the match, she landed on both hands and her elbow and dislocated her shoulder and instantly rolled out of the ring, yelling at the Japanese girl to get the fuck away from her. It's like, no, not touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. And the match was done. That was the end of the match with the commercial. Like, oh, well, definitely a dislocation.
I don't have any wrestling clips, mostly because if I pull from WWE, they're going to yank me the fuck down. So I do have amateur clips that show up from time to time, but I thought we'd start us off with an animal compilation. Before we get to our namesake, the Smurf, Peacock, Venus Lullaby. She'll be second up. Let's pad that. Let's get some stuff that won't drive us up a wall before and after that.
I love animals.
One of those
Football
dogs.
to the groin. Football to the groin. It's that head going snapping back is great.
Give that man the $10,000. Yeah, it does deserve one more time before we get to this dog on the Gremlin's chairlift. I don't know what it's called. Very much like the oatmeal cream cookies. I always called the Honey I Shrunk the Kids cookies. Very unnecessarily. Yay, ball! Oh, it's a golden retriever. Of course, yay, ball, golden retriever.
Back and to the left. Back and to the left. Dog Kennedy him. There was a second dog. Oh my god.
I wonder what came first, because some people would build this shit especially for their fat old dog.
Yeah, whether the dog just figured out how to do it, or they just said, "No, we'll put this in," but the dog is in.
And that's just adorable.
That's so cute.
I think I'm a pug guy now. My roommate has 2 pugs. The one that's about a year old, his favorite person it seems to change. I was number 3, and now I'm number 1, that he wants to be my shadow. Their little smush faces.
Adorably ugly. What the fuck?
Which is how I can refer to the women I like. Adorably ugly.
On the inside.
So the AI has a little trouble with their paws not being fingers at times.
Yeah. Give him opposable thumbs.
How else is he going to get the plate of them in there? With his fucking mouth, AI, you dummy. The dog doesn't have his serve safe. You don't know no better, and he's serving it for him, so he can get his germs all over that shit.
Yeah. Portions, doggy. Portions. Don't go crazy. Oh, that's unsanitary. Delta Zero would love this. He has pugs.
Women that resemble pugs are very affectionate for a reason.
And they're willing to lick you, which is very nice.
But it's not the pug faces that I'm immediately attracted to. As I've said, I had to be told she has a horse face. That girl you're really into. Oh, I guess I like the long face and the gummy smile.
Yeah, look, you're into what you're into. Oh. That went from "that's amazing" to "oh shit" in like 2 seconds. Jesus. This is why you don't adopt your dogs from the Matrix. It's not going to work out well for you. Jeez.
Me when I'm trying to sleep, but Ratatouille keeps trying to cook spaghetti for me. I'm guessing this guy's mom might have a lot of uncles that he sees only once or twice ever.
Get out of here! He keeps on getting near me. That's how weird he is. It's freaking stupid. Get up! Just wait.
He just wants to make friends.
Much more friendly than the boy himself. If I'm the parent, I want that rat. Well, no, it's a mouse. A rat, I think I would have to evict. If they're not a pet rat, they're filthy fuckers.
He's trying to come out of the closet. They won't let him. Poor rat's trying to discover himself. Mouse.
It's a conservative household. And it will stay a conservative household, mouse.
Trade the gay mouse away.
Now a fella trying to take his goldfish for a walk because he looks bored and tired in his tank. Gone immediately. Did you even see that?
Yeah.
I was going to try to do a count of how long he lasted. It was a wuh. There's his orange little body for the wuh count of all he lasted in his nice walk out in the wild.
I'm free. Oh, fuck. You see that? Well, like with the rescued squirrel, they put the baby squirrel back out, and the second they do, a fucking eagle comes down and eats the fucking thing, or a falcon.
Yeah, I've seen it with an eagle and a falcon. I've seen it with a cat.
And
And our buddy Uncle Jack has quite the cat
Jack.
hearing, because we weren't even live streaming yet when we were talking about Uncle Jack. And Peak Hunt. I was unaware of Peak Hunt. I was aware of Gummy Chainsaw doing the dabble wrestling, but I want to see Bunny Uncle Jack over on Peak Hunt's channel now.
The entrance is the best part. I love the entrances. The matches I could give two fucks about, but the entrances are all great.
I know it sets the mood. It makes sense why Luigi teamed up with Gummy to be like, all right, be my producer, and when I have a guest, could you make a thing? And my thing did make me realize you're accurate with my body type, and I don't want it to be accurate.
Yes.
I need to exercise and not talk about exercising to get down to that next body type in the game.
In their in Peacock's version, I look like a twink in a 2K costume. It's skinny, slender.
Yeah, because 2K Gallagher 2 here that I have is more slender than Tooke. Tooke is fucking huge. I saw him at a live show. That's a big fucking puppet.
Yeah.
And
Chad
meanwhile,
Sumac viciously attacked him last night.
you have the puppeteer Rocco, complete opposite. I remember him being a chubby guy when I first saw him, and quite fit now. Exact opposite of the puppet.
Oh. Zombie bombed excited. She's a puppy.
Look at that puppy causing mayhem. That puppy, is it going to disassemble something? It's going to get the chair all loose? Those are your two options.
Yeah.
Someone's dying by blood or by fall.
Give it. Come on.
Give it.
No, you know that's bad. Yeah.
It's mine now. If you'll notice, that isn't an extra set of wings. That bird has human hands.
Yeah, yes, right.
Thanks to Mr. Blue Sky for the nice chill music that he has going there. And I wanted to start out nice and chill before we get into some of the more annoying aspects. My first time watching Karen's live, and I was like, this is up my alley, but the liberal Karen's live, it does great on you. Same thing with the woke dad. Oftentimes I have to turn off the coverage of woke dad about halfway, 3/4 of the way through. Like, this is going to be funny again to me, but not right now.
It often leads to angry puppet on liberal Karens. While it's I get very angry at people. What is wrong with you? So yelling.
What network is Alex Stein on? 2K may be one good viral rant away by being his lead-in.
I'm not sure. I see him pop up on Twitter. I actually don't even know what he streams on.
I don't know even what I have and what I don't have anymore. I can't wait till cable comes back after, because you just got to rotate when you want to see everything. Of like, all right, I've got my $20 streaming this month with Paramount and Netflix. Yeah, you're out coming up, Netflix. I need Apple Plus to see this motherfucker.
Yeah, I have cable, and because my cable gives me access to some of the streaming services, so I'm not paying for it twice. So it's cool to have both, but yeah. But then I end up watching the same 4 fucking channels all the time, so it doesn't matter.
I've been without cable for a while, and luckily we have this brain rot that is social media that has taken up a lot of my cable watching time. So here, without further delay, is someone who might make it onto your liberal Karen's show, Nonbinary Venus Lullaby.
Oh.
Non-binary. I'm non-binary. I'm non-binary.
Okay.
Non-binary.
She has a theme, something.
Non-binary.
This is the direction John Leguizamo is going.
Hi, I'm Venus Love.
I can see it already.
I am not up to date with what's going on with John Leguizamo. We actually talked about him as Luigi earlier.
Did you really? He just strikes me as a guy who gets angrier and more feminine as he gets older.
We've got Double Woods and I Can Fix Her, so it looks like we've got 3 Woods.
Yeah, I think I'm in. I think I'm in on this one too. Although if you're banging her while she yells non-binary, yeah, it's great. Can you just lean a little to your left? Yeah.
Well, luckily she's non-binary, and she isn't one of those people who switches between he and she. Because that's a problem that I had with one girl I was kind of interested in who said, no, sometimes I'm a he. It's like, well, if that switch happens when I'm inside you, could you let me know? Because I don't want to be gay when I'm fucking your pussy. So once that switches over to a male pussy, let me know. And no butt stuff with me, especially. If a girl does that butt stuff with me, it's not gay. But if a guy does that butt stuff with me, homo.
Yeah. It's like dating a girl with multiple personalities, and mid-coitus, another one comes out. And it's like, what? This is fine. This is fine 3 seconds ago. Did you bring back the other one? The other one was cool.
Janet was so close. Why did you take this away from Janet? Why did you have to come here now, Melissa?
You suck, Melissa. Melissa's the protector person. Shut up and bring back the whore.
I want to normalize dressing like this and going into public because.
So, normalize dressing like this, which the title of this episode, Peacock Smurf Peacock, whichever way you want to say it. That is what I'm labeling this style as. There's a few other videos that she has in this exact getup, so maybe one day she'll just tattoo her face with this rainbow of colors, followed by the kabuki wrestler type of paint, or Great Muda.
She looks like a gay Thundercat. If you look at it a little bit.
So she looks like a Thundercat.
Yeah, how dare you? I love the Thundercats. Chitara was hot. Come on. Granted, it's the most mundane theme song in the history of mankind, but it's still cool.
Every time I go into public like this, I tend to get a lot of death threats or followed, or people take my pictures without asking. So
you're a freak, man.
In 2025, let's normalize.
You go on the street looking like a freak, people are going to take pictures of you. That's the way it is.
People are looking directly at me when I'm dressed up as all the brightest colors of the rainbow. I've been saying this for about a week or so now, of proud at a moderate volume. Don't wear the whole rainbow. How about blue, purple, yellow? How about blue, purple, and yellow today? And you can pick another 3 colors tomorrow to show how proud you are at a moderate volume. And then when Pride Month comes around, then you be loud. Then maybe people will notice it's Pride Month, and then this is just like the past 23 months.
Hit up a parade. You'll fit right in. Norm Macdonald had the best bit ever about gay pride when he was on the Dennis Miller show. I don't know if you ever saw it.
I don't think I saw his Dennis Miller show appearance.
He goes on Dennis Miller. He's talking. Gay pride. Yeah, I don't. It's not like a. I don't understand. It's not like it's an accomplishment or anything. I mean, you don't work all your life to be gay. He goes. It's not like guys are at work. They're like, oh, how's your son? Oh, he's great. He's at Harvard. He's going to be an engineer. He's got a new girlfriend. How's your son? Oh, he's great too. He's studying for law school. Oh, and he loves cock. Can't get enough cock. Dennis Miller loses it. Starts crack. And the funny part of the story is he was telling this joke in front of an audience in San Francisco. Fucking hilarious.
I love Norm's legendary appearance as a host. I thought it was a fashion show. I think I recently found out it was a YouTube Awards with Jenny Slate, and he's just on fire. And I'm just so disappointed in Jenny Slate because she's a cute Jewish girl who's a comic. Of course I had a crush on her. And it was just absolutely deteriorated seeing that she can't roll with the moment and say, well, YouTube, I'm sorry. We've just got to roll with this. Just kept like, Norm, get back in the lanes, Norm. I've got to read this, Norm. Norm, no. Back in the lanes, Norm. Oh, I thought you were a comedian. You're a corporate chill twat. Just have a blast and start apologizing on air. Sorry, guys. This is what we're doing now. This is what the pre-show is.
Going into public looking exotic and not bullying each other. Instead of bullying, let's compliment each other. Even if it's a lie. And like, you could just be like, oh, I like your hair. Bye.
I think we need more bullying. I think
Was that so hard?
Not enough
That
bullying
has
in the world
been
anymore.
that's been a platform. I don't know if Anthony Cumia has said it, but Cumia-esque. Carl Hamburger. That's who's like, we need more bullying. This is what happens when you have no bullying. So some bullying is what we need. The old Michael Jackson, the old Jackson 5. How hard do you need to hit him to be that talented?
A little bit of Nelson from Simpsons. that level bully. A little bit of that.
It wasn't. Oh my god.
What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make some piss jello.
When I was cutting this video together, you can go ahead and tap out. Just seeing that where this is where my mind went after I saw 2 of Venus Lullaby. Was piss jello. I had this piss jello just sitting around amongst the other clips for a while, and I was like, oh, it feels like it belongs after Venus Lullaby. Non-binary.
And it was all jello.
Matt Hibner has got it. Ethical bullying, ethical non-monogamy. You fuck around with each other's knowledge. You bully without trying to get them to do the old self-deletion. You bully them to make them cry. That's all.
My cousin had, my cousins combined had like 3 girls, and the youngest one was a boy. And one of my cousins, the mother of this kid, told me and my brother, "Can you just like rough this kid up a little bit, make him tough? He's gonna be a giant pussy if he is. Just toughen him up, make fun of him, do something. He's around girls all day. He's gonna be a massive pussy if he doesn't get like some male fucking with some males messing with his life and making him feel terrible a little bit." They're like, done and done. We're good. We're in. You want to play some football? Just knock him on his ass.
Disappointed that I haven't gotten out this piss jello earlier. This is something I think is a bit of a gray area on YouTube, which is why I'm like, do I keep it as a Rumble exclusive? Do I throw it on YouTube? They were okay with some things, but not the other things. And YouTube, your bullying stance, you need to. We need to punch them a little harder. You're letting us flick them. Like a solid, not hard, just contact with the fist, like I told the girlfriend.
Indian burn something. Let's mess with him.
I think Zombie Bomb wants to see some of this. I don't think we're gonna last the whole minute.
No,
right here I got the jello powder.
Right here, I got the jello powder.
You're gonna want to do is pour it into this bowl. All right.
There we go.
And you're
Volume
gonna
out
need
of
some
better.
boiling hot piss. Pour that onto the gelatin.
Boiling Hot Piss was my band name back in junior high school.
All right. Once you do that, you're going to want to mix this up until it dissolves. Once the powder is dissolved into the boiling piss, you're going to want to put some cold piss in there. All right.
Cold piss?
So you want this to go in the fridge. It does make sense to have some cold piss as like an intermediary to help mix it up.
That was Coldplay's original name. We should change this.
Now, once you do that, you're going to want to put this in the freezer for a couple of hours. Okay, let's just put it in here. All right. And now we wait. Okay, everyone, I just took the piss gel out of the fridge. Let's take a look at our final product. All right. It's kind of slippery.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Golden yellow. Take a look at that.
Yeah,
First morning pee.
You don't want full morning pee. It would be too orange. So that's like a collection throughout the day that he had. Not too clear, not too orangey, to make sure that it is nice and yellowy. Uncle Jack throwing a thumbs down for that. And I think the kitty is upstairs. No, we just had a pets video, but it was doggies. I don't think we had kitties this time. Tune in soon. I do have some kitties lined up to come on the show.
I didn't notice this, but Zombie Bomb says the man had really long fingernails. He has longer fingernails than he does. I didn't even notice it. I was so much paying attention to the piss jello, didn't notice the guy's hands.
I still have it up. Let's bring back those fingernails. And it's not just the one fingernail. It is. That is a Coke thumb, a Coke 5 fingers.
In case he ever gets trapped in a grave, he can get out.
I wouldn't have picked up on that.
Yeah, me neither. Good catch, Zombie Bomb.
It's like this guy is a freak or something with his long nails.
Non-binary. Sorry.
Non-binary. I felt 2 was enough. I'm kind of curious to check out more, but I was like, no more, especially after liberal Karens. I don't want to overload you.
Yeah. She does seem like a bit of a one-trick pony, though. It's like there's a lot, like it's just non-binary. You got to go outside and tell people not to bully people. It's like she's your 2 go-tos.
She could be rich of content. Yeah, this might be it. And I think of the guy who was the pheromone maxer. I don't know if you saw that episode. It's been a while now, but I was like, I'm going to cover this guy regularly. And other people on the internet, I think Wang, it wasn't Wang, but the regular suspects were covering this pheromone maxer who wasn't showering and trying to get... And he had a batch of videos that it seemed real and very fun to goof on, but then it seemed fake. I think everyone else came to that conclusion too when they came around for more. Like, this got a lot of views the first time, and if I report this obviously fake stuff, it's not just not as fun.
The fact that it's not in smell-o-vision means it loses a little bit of its luster. We don't have to smell them. The people around don't have to smell them.
Of course, Matt Hibner knows this guy. In hashtags, it does say joke, humor, and things along those lines at the bottom. And it's funny the crossover that I have with some of our other oddballs out here. So we definitely need a palate cleanse with that piss in our mouth.
Just didn't have to phrase it that way.
Well, it was the last video we've seen. It's the latest taste in our mouth is piss. So those of you who are rope shooters, who are members, you saw a video similar to this on Monday. A lady with an even bigger booty, with a little bit of back fat, but not too much. If you ask some guys that aren't into curvy girls, any back fat, but no, the titty to ass to everything ratio. Oh, okay, you're allowed a little bit of flabbiness here and there to get that, especially when it's a white girl. Their bodies don't know where to put that fat.
I refer to those girls as pujetas. Pujeta. It sounds like something fancy. What this means? It's basically just saying she's pudgy.
Throwing the full Italian accent on pujeta.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds nice.
Here we have a different pujeta.
I hope that becomes a thing.
We just have to keep saying it until it becomes a thing. Gordita, that's definitely a thing now, but pujita.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm just putting a one in the chat. I'm in.
I do like this trend of the Let's Plays. There's some games that are great Let's Plays. Having the green screen here with some booty shorts. I don't think I've seen a better gameplay. Darkside Phil should try this out. He might get some more views.
It's like hot dancing and pew 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 at the same time. How long before strippers at the club start just dancing around with VR glasses?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, speaking of the devil.
How appropriate. I do have some strippers in training after that. But you did just blow my mind with the new arcade, the classic retro arcade, mixed with some Daves and Busters, mixed with a strip club. That is going on the get rich eventually schemes. It's not going to be a rich one.
Busters means something totally different in that version.
The idea of all businesses, the last step is sell out. We want to get these Dave and Busters and titties all around, top of the stock before we get the fuck out of there.
How many tickets is a private room?
Okay, now we're changing the business plan. We are going to Pahrump, Nevada with this business plan and what you can do with these tickets.
I can get the mini pool table or like a 30-minute private. I'm going to have to go with the 30-minute private room, I think.
I wonder over there at our Pahrump facility, how much? What would be the lowest? I guess we would offer a Dutch rudder. Some people would go for the "I'll move your arm while you hold your cock" type. I think that would be the cheapest one on the whorehouse game list.
Yeah, but listen, we've gone from strip club to whorehouse really quickly. It's totally different.
Because I moved it to Pahrump. Once we move it out of any other place to Pahrump, Nevada, we're now getting in some titty fucking for a certain amount of tickets.
Jack has an interesting question. Do their twats spit out tickets? Only if you make them come, Jack.
It's well, now I'm starting to get into the balloon games where you have the water guns. So they'll spit out the tickets if you're able to fill up their mouth with piss before anyone else does.
Oh, back on the Jesus Christ. It just gets exponentially worse.
$2 for shoe sniffing.
you do that wheel of fortune spin and lands on $1 million. You're like, I'm fucking everybody. Tickets are coming out for like 2 solid hours.
But they want to keep you playing, so that $1 million you get to fuck everybody, but it's not at the same time. They want to keep you gaming. If you get the $1 million a second time, then you get to fuck 5 at once, or as many as you want. Me personally, you don't need more than 3. To be fucking
3
at once.
Yeah, you're just being selfish at that point. You're just gonna get past 3.
I really can't think of what to do with the 4th one unless she's licking the soles of my feet. Which you're there, do it.
Idle hands, I guess. Okay, I like that pose.
I think we have an investor in our Pahrump Adults game facility. Boo!
Oh, what's wrong with you, lady? Not here to see your palm.
Yeah, we had to get the hell out of there. There was a lot more to be done, but if you're gonna do that, I gotta get out of there. There might be some nice side boob going on.
Speaking of which, Rutwell.
They have athlete's mouth. at the Pahrump Games facility. Thanks for that warning, Matt Hibner. We're at 211 of 422. So you darn.
I don't know who this lady is, but bless her heart. And those two lovely things in front of it.
She goes by several names. She streams like 2 different accounts at once. And this is all she... Actually, sometimes she just sits and watches movies with hard nipples.
I should change the name of my show to that. Movies with hard nipples.
Those are the 2 things I've seen her doing, is hanging out in the kitchen. Sometimes she'll wash some dishes with her side boob out, and just sitting down on the couch or bed with her hard nipples while we hear a Lifetime movie or whatever the fuck she's watching.
To answer your question, Zombie Bomb, yes.
Yes, this is a roundup. This is the Perv Talk episode, where this is a roundup of ladies on the internet, and some of them just show some side boob. Some of them are selling this shit.
Mix and match. Lord. English
Some people
today,
do have actual content, but like the last lady, that's all she's got. And she does get paid pretty well by people who tip her on TikTok.
Extremely Hispanic. Okay, but you can also grab the green that I have on, or that black that I have on.
Say hello to my giant ass.
We also got some jackets on right now. Oh, that's my song.
Oh, let me turn it up.
Okay. So, hoy vamos a perrear. Okay, 45 seconds left. If you need help with anything, let me know. Jeans and waist, okay? This is gonna be the shorts. I also got the leggings. Both are gonna be $12.99. Both are gonna be the same exact theme.
I haven't been. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the chat. But what happens quite often in the chat is the Simpsons joke with the model with the car. Do you come with the outfit? That might be in the chat. I've seen that happen multiple times of guys doing, do you come with the outfit?
What I'm trying to figure out is that she's selling the clothes that are pre-worn. Or she's talking about the leggings, is like, if she wear them, then sell stuff to dudes on the internet, or whether she's just doing home shopping here.
This is home shopping. The QVC section of TikTok has blown up, and this is one of them. Her tits and ass blew up along with the phenomenon of QVC on TikTok. So that is, and she probably has in her contract with this company she's selling for. They probably wouldn't be too kindly of her reselling her used ones.
Yeah, makes sense.
The other one's gonna be leggings. Both stretchy, both have pockets, both are gonna be double stitch, both are gonna be basically smoothing you.
I do need, I did promise a great ass. Some people will call this great, some will call it sloppy big. We did have a great ass in the first section with the VR. That indeed was a great ass.
Indeed, absolutely.
This one's a huge one. And yeah, once it gets out of those pants, it might be a fucking mess. But I like to pretend that it's gonna hold its shape like that.
Just concentrate on the boobies and just go for this work up there. But these are fantastic.
Smoothing you everything in the bottom, so you're not gonna have to worry about your cellulite, stretch mark, or something showing, because she's not, okay?
Uncle Jack is in for some marinated tights from this lady.
We also have 15 seconds left for the sales. So if you're trying to check out right now, y'all better check out before the sale is over, okay?
Okay.
Damn, I was hoping to get it under the wire.
Son of a gun. We didn't get in on that sale. I don't think they would fit me very well. I did, like when I went out and did yoga, I was like, let me go ahead and buy some fucking tights. I'm going to be stretching. I show up in pajama pants, and the yoga pants made for ladies, like, really do have a thing down the middle to get their camel toe really fucking showing. It split my balls down the middle. I had to pick a direction for my dick.
Ow. Moose knuckle.
I did that once. Once.
Lesson learned.
So we have a puppet coming up next.
Oh, all right, finally.
I followed this guy during this stream, and I haven't seen him again. And by the end of this, I have a theory that he might not have an account anymore, based on what we see in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I didn't share the screen. I have to share the screen in order for you to see.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that aspect. It is fun. Usually it is a very lame white guy thing to have a puppet. I've seen a black guy with a family, and he's got like an old dude puppet. He calls it Pop. It treats him like he's the granddad of his children. And this is the first time I saw this guy. Gave him a follow. Haven't seen him since. And I hope he comes back with a different account, because it's not like YouTube with ban evasion. You can come back with another account, and they're not going to give you shit.
Yeah.
You gonna go with? I ain't got. She got a roll of journey.
Okay, we do need a little bit of to set the stage here. Fly Guy Dre, that's who's hosting it here. He's got his puppet here, or maybe his puppet is Fly Guy Dre. And down here in this little corner, this is where we've seen the goth nun Nikki take her phone calls. The people are down in this little corner, and he's got Ms. Van down here in this little corner on a call with him. She's chosen not to show. She could show video. I have no idea what that fucking sound is. I'll back it up a couple of seconds so
like
I
a
try
fart.
to figure out what's going on. Oh, adults 21 plus. So he is outright saying no kids.
She got a roll of journey.
God, just a laugh.
She want her coochie ate from the back.
She want her coochie ate from the back. God.
That's a big thing. People have these sound effects, and they really overuse them. That sound effect and like the dramatic boom, people overuse the fuck out of those.
Thank you for the roses. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Rachel.
I did not add that.
Why would it be? Oh, God. If they edit that themselves, they're great. If that's just something going on there, then God damn, I love stereotypes.
She said she wanted a coochie ate from the back. How you do that?
Yes.
Like she get on her knees and her hands, and she arch her back like in. I got this, man. I got Van. Stop fantasizing.
Okay.
Put the rolls up. Stop. I got this. I explain it.
Okay.
You're over there. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be moaning this shit. You might want to get a little louder.
My name is Tooke. His puppet's name is 5 to 10.
All right.
It's terrible.
All right. So what she do is,
Okay.
hold on. All right. So what happens, Ray, is when she get.
It's going off pretty regularly. That's less than a minute, because I was watching. It was around 20-something seconds. That is going off every 40 seconds.
that battery is really close to being dead.
Her hands and knees, and she arc her back to make her not poke out from the back a little bit so you can get to it, right? So what you do is you climb behind her. And
I'm talking about fucking you, bitch. Would you shut up?
Talk about eating your coochie from behind, lady. Just let me explain to the puppet what's fucking happening here, right? Jesus, he doesn't understand.
I was disagreeing with you.
And you lick it while you know what I'm saying, from the back.
Oh, yes.
Really explained it well.
Oh.
Okay, there's no coming back. She's really wanting you to help her touch that clit. Are you on board or not, Fly Guy Dre?
I wonder if he can Eiffel Tower someone with a puppet. On one side, puppet on the other.
You'd have to get an animatronic puppet, and there's fuck machines around. You go to Strip Chat or Chatterbait, any of your top quality cam girl sites, and you'll see some of the girls with their fuck machines.
It's true.
Dre.
The soundtrack.
Dre.
Yeah.
Oh, right there, Dre.
Oh, hold on.
Come on, Daddy.
That's creepy.
Yes, Daddy. Oh, yes, Daddy. Oh, yes, Daddy. Yeah.
It's the missing episode of the Cosby Show.
This does remind me of a gag I was half serious about quite a while ago, of the Puppets Only fans and getting the specially designed hand puppets. I didn't think of animatronic fuck machines, but fuck machines exist. We just need to put it inside a puppet. I was thinking of the one, like with the long tongue, so you could, and I figured going to the nice lady to get these puppets made, the one with the good old sex doll mouth, that one would be last, because I think she would figure it out at that point. I would have to have all my fun little sex puppet hand puppets that I want, because I think once I put the order in with this one, she's gonna figure out what I'm doing.
I think he's got these puppets fucking. I think it's happening.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay.
And what's really fun, to add to their smoke detectoring, I forgot to turn off my notifications, and those dings are fucking me trying to screen record this.
Sweet. I thought it was like their messages.
Oh, thank you, Jay.
Nigga, you sweating, nigga? What the hell? You sweating? Nah.
Oh, shit.
Miss Van, I advise you to stop doing that right now, because you're gonna have all type of guys hitting you up in your inbox.
If we have my ding and their chirp at the same time, everybody slam a beer.
Liking every picture, spamming your shit, shadow banning your motherfucking page now.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
No, keep going.
Okay.
Jack is already looking this chick up.
Okay.
No, Dre, she gonna have people shadow banning her page. They're gonna like everything, and they're gonna be in her inbox, bro. Like, no. Okay. Keep going.
Hey, Dre, but you know what, Dre?
Yeah.
You know what? I suck that dick line. I suck that dick line the best, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know. I ain't gonna do it. Yes, you do.
I was wondering there for a moment, why did they keep this whole thing around after she already came? The sex talk with the puppet is over. No, she's ready to suck that felt dick.
She felt something. Hey-oh.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, you do. You want me to show you again?
Caution Junior said her page is private. Hey, you spotted over there trying to get that motherfucker, trying to see what you look like, nigga. Fuck.
Oh, I look good.
That nigga said her page private.
All right, past me. What else was fun here? I'm going to 1 1/4 speed past me. You could have edited this better.
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay.
You want me to get on my knees?
No.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, Daddy.
Okay.
Daddy.
What the? You hear it? I didn't hear it. You hear it go ding? I didn't hear that. Listen.
It's not on his end.
What am I listening? Shh. Shh. Look at and one. Look at you know what I'm saying? Like and one. Yeah.
You want to know what it is?
Shh.
Okay.
It's a pager you had stuck up in your pussy since 1996.
The vibrator battery's dying.
I heard it.
That's my smoke detector.
Oh,
you need a battery.
Oh, you hot? You that hot?
It's a battery.
Mm-hmm. You did.
That is what we call a bit, Matt Hibner. He's the puppet can hear it and the man can't. He's doing a thing here. That's how you can tell you've got an actual stage performing kind of improvisational puppeteer here, not just any old schmuck picking up a puppet. They got like a routine.
It's like me and Nimrob. I can resist eating like a pig, and he can't. See, it's you got these two different personalities and body types.
And one just has a flap and not any track going down, so that does help with keeping off the calories.
Not actually having internal organs does help keep me slim. I believe so, Matt.
You gonna be on your way over there? Hell yeah! I Drake on his way over there. I'm gonna try to battle right now, so if I get some battles going in, I'm gonna holler at you.
All right,
Miss Van. You know I'm gonna holler at you.
All right.
All right.
I'm waiting.
I've been waiting for a second.
All right, past self. You could have edited out about 60 seconds of that. And ooh, a fart. I should have laid out for it. This is becoming the fart show. Luigi Greenberg christened his fart mic here on his appearance.
Fantastic. Way to go, Luigi.
He had it there for a bit. I don't know anyone else who has a dedicated fart mic.
That's the commitment. We got to get Scott one of those on our sheet. Scott loves farting into the microphone, like a lot. We need to get him a dedicated fart mic.
I had an idea for a little mini game in a game show. Name that Tooke. So, like any production assistants or gaffers or whatever crew members, anyone who's going to be here, we need to march out like 3-5 people for name that Tooke. For the contestant to guess who made that fart. And I'm just imagining putting that together when you're just like halting production to be like, oh, got a fart. Oh, got a fart. we need the farts. So we actually do. It's proper. Everybody, studio audience.
Tax deductible farts. You need it for the show. It's a business expense, sir.
What movie you're? Oh yes, I remember what movie you're watching this Sunday on Movies with Tooke. You've called it. You've called yourself problematic already for Conga, the Lady King Kong movie from the UK.
Yeah. Basically, the UK ripoff of King Kong, which has a ton of gorilla in it, and a lot of Africans. Doing African stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be in trouble with this one. I'm not gonna stop myself. I know already.
I think even if I'm around, I don't want to get any on me. What goes on over there?
I know. And the chat will just make it worse. I know our chat. They'll just do it. Be a horror show. It'll be funny as hell, but it'll be a horror show. Oh God.
It's some of those relationships that could be mended in the future. Never mind. They saw Conga. They are they are adding that to the pile of things of why there's a no 2Ks club.
When New Girl picked that movie, I watched the trailer. I'm like, she's definitely trying to get me in trouble. She knows damn well that I can't. Our Instagram posts are just horrendous stuff that we send to each other. It's just the most vile, horrible shit you could possibly imagine. So you thought this movie worked perfect for him.
And I did the same thing to you, kind of. I was expecting a swerve. I wasn't expecting there to be anybody but white people in Spooks Gone Wild, because that was about ghosts.
There was one person.
That was supposed to be a complete swerve. There wasn't supposed to be anything actually to the fire to add.
Even back then, they threw a token into a movie. So
the Bowery Boys. That's what it was. The Bowery Boys in Spooks Gone Wild. fuck, I was about to segue into something, and I forget what the fuck. Oh, yes, the comparing the Conga, you and New Girl watching Conga, like I have the same feeling in my when Gilbert Gottfried would sit in on the news on Howard Stern with Artie Lang, and Robin would read a racial story. When Robin read the story of a teacher saying that a little black boy's self-portrait looks like a monkey, and it's like, oh my God, they're both there. Artie and Gilbert are both there. You don't even need to do anything for the rest of the show. Are you going to go 5 hours?
You have Kingfish voice in the two of them for the next hour and a half. Also, hi, Harry Jane. Good to see you.
Thanks for stopping by, Harry Jane. You are just in time. What is our next one? FYP. Puppets. And if there was Snapchat for the Titanic, obviously the movie. I've started to see more of these. I think I have another. If blank had Snapchat in a compilation, I won't tease that because, as I said, I don't even remember if I edited together. But it's a trend, and before we get to that trend, we have some puppets with some from some weird VHS tape for a PSA of sorts.
Fantastic.
Starting out nice. This is not my dad from VHS Oddities.
This is not my dad.
Help! This is not my dad.
You're getting there. You are so close. Give it to me one more time. Help! This is not my mom.
Help! This is not my mom.
Yeah! You make
Help!
me
This is
jump
not
back
my
and
guitar.
say, yeah.
He's making us play these instruments. Help! Help!
This is not my music instructor. Help!
I don't even like this music. Get me out of here, please.
I'm a math major. I'm in calculus at this young age. I don't want to play anymore.
I'm getting calluses. This hurts.
I think these neighbors might have beef. So we've got some fireworks. Oh, from 1-2. So this is New Year's fireworks. Shooting off this big mortar in a neighborhood. And it's still going. It hasn't exploded. It's making its way towards ground.
Right.
And what's really fun is someone's algorithm put these two together, and they edited them together for us. It found the destination.
Gravity, you fickle bitch. Are we sure this isn't footage from Iran from last night?
I did have some Iran footage on the Rumble exclusive portion of the show yesterday, the 90s nostalgia watch along. I had a few in the news items, including some Iranian things. A great, as I pointed out earlier, a great fireworks show in Lebanon. They have quite the view up there of some nice fireworks that they aren't worried about. Their neighbors are worried about them, but Lebanon's having a good old time. As we get to just a still photo here.
Okay.
This lady, how I look in the bathroom stall. How I look in the bathroom stall when everyone is doing coke, but I'm only there because I wanted to feel included. I'm gonna feel lonely. Everyone went to the bathroom all at once.
Yeah, everyone's doing coke in the bathroom. Oh, that's right here.
And
Worst surprise party ever.
Through that.
The cemetery.
Oh, jeez.
We're at the Clown Motel. We're at the Combination Cemetery Clown Motel.
That cat's gonna get lost in her titties.
This is a new destination for me, the Clown Motel. I hope that there's famous clowns in that cemetery. I can imagine them putting up some bids to get the remains of the second bozo.
Just got the flag hung up.
Not getting their hands on the first bozo, though. Here, as I was talking as I was talking about, a QVC, this guy isn't doing it live. He just has a quick video. Shop for the boxing Lester Green Beetlejuice flag.
Oh, this is going to inspire me to get up every day and fight for what I want. I mean, look at this. You cannot look at that and not get inspired. Like, look at him.
This is one of those things. What do you hear? Whatever word you're looking at is what it sounds like they're chanting. Bart Simpson bouncing, rotating pirate ship. That isn't my receipt. Lobsters in motion. That isn't embarrassing. Start anywhere. Start at anyone and just go down the list. It sounds like that is what they're chanting.
That is embarrassing. 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 That is embarrassing.
How's it possible? I bounced around too. I didn't go like one to the next to the next. I moved like different ones.
Yeah, it's any order that you want, and whatever you're looking at, that's what it is.
Embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
See, that last time I just watched Lactates in Pharmacy, and every time it's exactly what it sounded like. Fucking the mind is I almost said the mind is a mind fuck, which was stupid.
To understand the mind is a fuck, man. I understand. It just kept getting better and better.
Oh,
I thought that was going to give us a little indication of what's forthcoming. That makes me smile.
The killing curse from Harry Potter. For you nerds out there, and for you non-nerds who don't know what the fuck the guy was yelling, Avada Kedavra, which is the killing curse, which I just said.
I've got to be honest. I didn't know that. To me, it was just a guy yelling gibberish with bigger and bigger sticks. I had no reference that's the killing curse.
Yeah, the few in the middle, you actually hear him saying Avada Kedavra, and then he goes back to like just grunting again as his wand gets bigger.
Whoever had AI make If Rose Had a Snapchat from Titanic is wrong. So this is a Titanic. Let's go. Fit check before fancy food. Everything tastes like generational wealth, which does fit along with Miss I Hate Being Rich. Ate too much, so came for a walk. Just met him, and he got me doing this.
What does that say about you, lady?
Don't draw me like one of your French girls. Had to get that in there. And here's the turn. Okay, not funny anymore. We sinking. That's the we sinking is so appropriate for the Snapchat. Very well done, Mr. AI or Ms. AI. Do I call you them AI? Sure, if it's only one. Sorry, babe.
I don't like him that much. We're breaking up.
Bro took it personally. Brownie.
I'm gonna.
Bookmarking it with the VHS oddities.
I'm gonna kill you if you tell. I can do it, you know. I could come in your house and plant a bomb and you wouldn't even know it. Or I could hurt your parents, or I could even kill your brother and sister. That's not true. You know that that's a lie.
What in the fuck is happening? Who is she talking? Are the kids there? Or is she just having a conversation with herself?
I suppose I'm going to have to delve deeper into VHS oddities. That's all the context I have for now. I don't think I've screen recorded anything else from VHS oddities. We have the "This is not my dad," and this one of how to deal with people threatening to kill your entire family.
That's not true. You're not going to kill my family. You're right. I'm not going to kill your family. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I'm a giraffe. I do weird shit. Just don't pay attention to me.
You're right. I physically couldn't do it. You're pointing out of how much I would have to do to take each one of them out.
I'm gonna kill you if you tell. I can do it, you know. I could come in your house and plant.
So I'm trying. I'm in my mind. I'm making up the context for what this came after. I think that the alligator diddled. I think there was some inappropriate touching, and now if you don't, that's the most logical context we've got here.
Christ. Oh, God. I'm ashamed to be a puppet right now. I'm just ashamed of this. Have some context.
Well, the original VHS release did have context.
Okay.
It's me and my fellow maniacs online that are just posting this out of context nonsense.
I got it.
Or
poor Sherry Lewis.
Hurt your
we went
parents,
downhill.
or I could even kill your brother and sister. That's not true. You know that that's a lie.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Some little kid having a nightmare watching that.
Oh, just like the peanut butter solution. The newest episode of Red Letter Media, the peanut butter solution made it onto the wheel. And I had some prior knowledge of that movie. So I was like, all right, is this going to be like one of the awesome J flicks? There's a shitty rap action movie with Fat Joe that they were unanimous. This is the best one. I've got to dig out some more of those. There were a few good ones. DMX had a couple. I think he was the lead, where you had Tom Arnold and Anthony Andrews, I think his name was, as a buddy comedy duo. And I was like, this works much better than a DMX and Tom Arnold with some other B player should work.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so, but Tom Arnold's actually not a terrible guy in movies. Like, I remember, the hell was the fucking movie with Schwarzenegger? True Lies?
Yes.
I actually liked it. I liked his character. I enjoyed him in True Lies. Like, this guy's actually not just a leech and annoying human being who hangs around with Roseanne. He can actually do some stuff.
Because that was most people's context to him when Roseanne was her most publicly obnoxious. He was right there by her side, being a pain in the ass. What's funny is what comes to my mind first is Big Bully. It might have been Rick Moranis' last movie where he's an author and he moves back into his hometown, and his old bully, Tom Arnold, is the shop teacher, and they have to confront each other at some point.
I don't think I saw that one. It's cool that Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement, though, for Spaceballs 2.
It's up there with Little Giants, his other later career movie. And good dad, Rick Moranis. I'm going to go look after my kids. My kids, as some may call them. Let's see. What do I have? I have a little clip from a musical, and I won't keep you here too much longer because we're into tomorrow now. You've been doing podcasts so long today that it's now tomorrow.
Happy Juneteenth, everyone. Once again, I want to thank the slaves for the day off today. Thank you all. Being so easy to catch. See, this is the kind of stuff that's going to get me in trouble during Conga. See? I just want a day off. I don't care what it's about. Yay. Federal holiday. Good for me.
Is Secretary's Day a federal holiday now? Yay! Thank you, secretaries.
Yeah, that's how I judge holidays. Do I get a day off? No, then it's bullshit. It's that simple. Jesus, Jack.
Okay. What do we have? Oh, yeah. I'll just flash that one up real quick. I'm trying to play by YouTube rules here, and we might be able to say such things over on Rumble. I have noticed a lot more people letting the old bundle of sticks, half a bundle of sticks, the British cigarette fly, and being all right. Because it was Revenge of the Cis. Seeing the official Revenge of the Cis clips, taking that word out, I'm like, well, if fucking they're taking it out, I should take it out for fuck's sake.
This is how you use it. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I also find like it seems like it's less taboo if you just use the first 3 letters. It's when you add that "got" to it that seems to make it more.
That's what I've been campaigning. Online, in general, trying to be a better person and be a friend to everyone. As much as I love the word with the hard "got," it feels it feels less impactful dropping the hard "got." And I always, on my channel, it's always in reference to myself as a half of a bundle of sticks.
Right, exactly. I call Nimrod it all the time.
I'm doing the Mr. Garrison. Hey there, shitty fag.
Exactly.
You don't need to bleep it. That's right. It's going to bleep it because I'm only half it. I've got to say half before to not get bleeped. I've got to go back and take out those 2 words after shitty because I got to add a half a. Where I got to bleep.
Oh, you shitty fag, we love you.
Hey, they didn't bleep you, Jimbo. You want to make out, you flaming homo? We've got a little live theater here. I believe this is up in New York City, where they care about theater. Out in Los Angeles, no one gives a fuck about theater. They give a fuck about performing for the camera. So I think we've got a small little theater off Broadway here.
Hi, Kip.
But why?
And right there, it tells us that this is a scene from Helen Keller, the musical.
The opening song, which is my neighbors hate me so much. I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
Been such a horrible sister.
They went the other direction with it. You went virginity, they went sodomy.
At least they're not taking it seriously. I know this is going to be a legit, serious musical.
You thought that she had the big note in the last verse. No. There's one more verse to go. She's using those eyes.
It's a plunger in the toilet. It's in the toilet.
Why did Mom rearrange the furniture? Why is the phone so hot?
Every Helen Keller joke that's working into it. See, if we wrote Helen Keller the musical, that's what it would be about.
Every truly tasteless joke we can remember is part of it. I don't know if they have more of the songs on here, so might be in there. I'm not sure what the other songs are.
It is the big dance finale.
Oh, and just in time for the big finale.
Woohoo! Beautiful.
I am so sorry, too.
Thank you, Deadful, for making that indeed a big finale, gifting 10 Dylan from Somewhere memberships. Thank you for spreading the ropes around. 10 more rope shooters. We do have a bonus episode tomorrow morning. No, Friday morning. Tomorrow morning, a co-host audition with a normal gay man who has a problem with the insane gay people in the community. So that's tomorrow morning, and then Friday morning we'll have a bonus episode catching up because I got a little bit behind. So 2 bonus episodes this week, and
awesome.
I should probably throw another one in there before I start working on another event as a talking mannequin. That talking mannequin pays well. Much better than my last job of preparing food. You'd think that actually doing something would pay better, but no.
The people I work with are any indication, no. Doing something is not pay better.
It's what was the when I modeled was the highest I've ever been paid. Was doing modeling work out in Los Angeles for like potential movie posters and VHS DVD covers. To me, that was like a dream job I never knew that existed, especially because I never thought anyone would pay me to be a print model. So nothing of that sort came into my mind. To just pretend all fucking day that, oh, in this one, pose like this. You're in a giant martini glass. In this one, we're going to do a singing in the rain type of thing. So really throw yourself off of the...
In this one, you're an espresso martini. Can you pull that off? Look at me.
In this one, you are a glass of orange juice, and you don't want to be upset. I forget if that was a buddy of mine or if that was from a movie of someone who dropped so much acid that for an entire weekend sat on their bed. I'm a cup of orange juice. Don't touch me. Don't spill me. Until it finally fucking wore off. And some people, that shit don't wear off. The burnouts that you see, that it's like, oh, there was something there before you OD'd, before you took acid every day for 6 months straight.
The brain cells are gone. Goodbye. They're never coming back. Hope you're okay with that.
Tom Arnold from The Stupids. That was another fun one. That's the one I was looking for. You have to purchase your very own Tooke. One of a kind. Gallagher 2, one of a kind. He got he got the okay to have his Gallagher 2 of Tooke.
Yeah.
And through a little variant to be 2K.
Yeah, I actually got permission to do that. I actually asked him beforehand, hey, it's okay to make a puppet to go on Wendy's show with. I don't think any one of us ever thought I'd actually be doing actual shows. But here we are. So, ta-da!
I should have actually done stuff with Mr. Winston. He used to be sitting back here before. I was like, it does look a little fucking weird that I have a stuffed dog without the context that it was a performing puppet on the Hollywood stage at El Capitan. But I just had no ideas of what to do with it. I showed this face, and I was like, I need to... Oh, I remember what I wanted to do with the puppet was ambush, Lost Reviews... very free, very current, reviewing the television show Lost with fans and doing ambush interviews where they're arguing with a puppet who says the show is a piece of shit, and they're like defending it. I'd have to save up episodes because once I put one out there, then they search it up. Oh, it's an ambush with a puppet. Mr. Winston isn't a man. It's a felt person who's just going to yell at me for enjoying something.
Yes.
I'm not getting myself wound up about Lost. I'm not doing it.
A plushy American. We go with. I'm more the furry kind of puppet as opposed to the plush. Not the plush, the felt kind of puppet. Yeah.
Let's see that. Let's not overstay here. The other things I have possibly that we could do are a bit long. And for your 7th show of the day, and I'm going to give that wrist a little bit of a rest. Hopefully, it's your other wrist that's going to do the old nightly thing.
Yeah, I can. He can switch off from DP. So, ambidextrous. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
That's okay. I've got a drop for such jokes right here on the board.
Where's the joke? Sir, we're on the air. I know we're on the air, but where's the joke?
I finally got one. Fantastic. Yay.
I've got so many drops here, and I just moved away from the video drops. Like, it was a desire to be like the Stern Show. And you heard a whole bunch of those morning zoo shows that tried to do that just didn't. Sometimes you don't realize that. Oh, actually, that's kind of what I want to talk about before we get out of here. The new Troma movie. Matt Hibner in the chat over on his channel. Matt Hibner, he made a short horror film, The Dylan from Somewhere. And it is better put together and composed than the newest Troma movie, which I just saw recently. It's the sound design. Like, that's something you don't think of. There's 2 different awards for like sound effects and sound design. And this movie takes place in a kitchen mostly. I was like, this guy had access to a restaurant. That's why he chose the people running a restaurant killing people horror plotline. And yeah, there was an interview I had. Well, then why does the lighting look so bad? Some things I can't believe are still called movies in this day and age and are so poorly constructed. But that's Troma.
We watched something called we had a real pick, something called Poultrygeist. I guess is a Troma movie. And,
yeah, that one. That was the last one they ever produced themselves. This last one, they gave them money, but they didn't have a hand in it. Poultrygeist is Lloyd Kaufman's vision.
Oh, it is literally the first time I ever couldn't make it to a movie. We were like, no, we're done. We did a double feature that day. So I knew. I just watched the trailer like this is gonna anger me. And we got through the 3rd song in the movie. I'm like, nope, let's just hit the fast forward button. Oh, look, the movie's over. Like, let's get on to the next one. Could not get through it.
I forgot it was a fucking musical.
Yeah,
I have no memories of it being a musical. Usually, you remember at least a song from a musical. I'm sure if I say "It's a Spadoinkle Day," you can get the beat in your mind and get "The World Is Fine" and I don't remember a single fucking song. No wonder that you tapped out of that.
Yeah, Gash has picked it, and at one point he goes, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot this was a musical." Like, all right, we're moving on. Next movie.
Like, I might have done the exact same thing of being like, oh, this is up the did you get to the part where the guy shat in the toilet and they had the toilet cam?
That was another one where I was like, I can't. It's like crap humor. Like, this doesn't. It just makes me want to vomit. Doesn't make me laugh. It's like, oh god, it's disgusting. I don't want to watch this. And then so we finally just tapped, and like it's the first time and we've watched some fucking almost unwatchable movies. I could not get through that one. Could not do it.
What's funny is there was one called Redneck Zombies that was made in small town Maryland, not far from where I grew up, and Troma bought it after the fact. There are 2 different cuts that I found. I think we had a VHS and a DVD, because of course we had 2 different copies, and they were cut different. There's this one part where in traffic, like someone cuts them off, or they're on bikes or something, and one of the guys just yells, "Asshole! Asshole! 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 Asshole!" Dumb, but it's one of our favorite parts of the movie. Like if it was a showing of Rocky Horror, that's the part that would get a big like sign across "asshole," a big wave of "asshole! Asshole! Asshole!"
Do you remember Clue, the movie Clue, when it came out from years ago? Had a real ensemble cast.
I don't remember when it came out. I remember seeing it on cable, and I heard about when it came out in the theater. And I actually would love to do that gimmick again, but you really can't anymore.
The various endings.
Yeah. 3 different endings or was it 4 different endings? 3 or 4 different endings to 3 or 4. So yeah, when I saw it, it was that compilation of that's how it could have happened.
Oh yeah, see, we didn't get that. We just got an ending, and then you had also the things that. Well, Jane Wheedlin, who was the from the Go-Go's, the cute short-haired one. I think she was she always did all the backup vocals in the Go-Go's. She plays a singing telegram in the movie. And it's my favorite. She's in the movie for telegram.
Right. Pow!
I am the singing telegram. Pow! That's it. My favorite scene in the whole fucking movie. I saw it in the theater. I laughed for 5 fucking minutes. That scene was. I could not stop laughing. It's so goddamn good. But it's like that little part that catches it, and that's the main thing I remember from that movie to this day. So. And communism is a red herring. That was the other part. Communism is only a red herring. They keep repeating that over and over again.
Kip Smith pitched a show, retard recap. I hope you're okay with that, YouTube. Sometimes you are, sometimes you aren't. Where
I say it a lot. I hope they are.
Like Shutter Island and then recaps it.
That's a great idea.
Reviews with Wendy.
All right, Wendy, what just happened in this movie? What if we did it in half-hour intervals though? Like every half hour we stop and go, Wendy, what's happened so far in this movie? Because I don't think you're going to get a whole lot of the movie.
Just stopping in live, bringing her up, maybe not even having her on the panel the entire time. Like, Wendy, watch this movie, we'll bring you up every 20-30 minutes, and then tune in, and then give us, you've got something there, Kip Smith. It's definitely got legs.
It's definitely,
I was about to make a Johnny Crutches joke, but he has legs. They're just messed up.
They're just shitty legs.
Well, thanks for the banter to take us out. I'm going to plug myself.
Fuck yeah!
But before I do that, I'm going to tell you about some things I got going on.
Fuck! You never know what you just said. Fuck. Sorry. Let's not do Chip. I'll be here for too long. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yep, this is now a 3-hour show. We are Chip Chipperson talking to Chip Chipperson. I might turn into Doug Bell because I've met me some Doug Bells. It's easy for me to get into a Doug Bell.
I hated Doug Bell so much. I hated Doug Bell. I would get so aggravated. I'm like, what is happening? Stop. Go back to Chip, please.
Anyone who has been part of a small town or even a big town comedy scene, any town or city you're in, you have met a fucking Doug Bell. That's for the back of the room. The Doug Bell character,
definitely.
Which is really so many of Jim's characters. Chip started out as the just lamest stand-up around. That's how so many of characters are born. Of like. No, I cannot tell this as Jim Norton, but I can as Doug Bell.
Totally get it. Yeah. It's Jimmy's mini characters. Anyway, you were talking about what you're doing. Sorry.
Yep, wrapping up. I always wrap up like 5 fucking times, so it's all good. Tuesday through Thursday at 11 something. Sometimes the morning, sometimes the evening, and the slow adult speed dating. Tell a friend, because I think that's my way to getting back some subscribers. Some people left when I stopped covering Aaron, which understandable. I'm not covering the person who you subscribe to this channel to see. So Tuesday through Thursday, 2K Puppet. God damn it! I need to remember to get all these links beforehand. At TOOKE. PUPPET. I think that's it. Over on Twitter, X, to see what is going on with Tooke, because he's popping up on Jib's channel. He's popping up on what was it, Andy's channel today? No, it's Jib's channel today. But
Jib's channel today, but Bobby Nick's channel, on eventually my channel. God only knows when that'll happen. But at some point, I'll do some stuff on my own channel.
Coming up soon, and it makes sense of if you're not if you're doing multiple, like the StreamYard costs a lot now. 2 years ago, it didn't. Now when I get my yearly renewal, it's like, damn. This used to just be like, oh, it's that, but now I'm like, oh, that's what the fuck did I spend all that money on? Did I black out or something? Yeah, shittles. Wrapping up for the final time. Thank you for joining Tooke, and thank all you folks for tuning in. You can become a rope shooter for $5 a month and see some extra madness, some deleted scenes that didn't make it to some of these shows. Still throwing some out there. No, I'm not winding up again. I'm getting out of here. Thank you, Tooke. Thank you all.
Welcome. Bye-bye.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye for now.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day.
Places all. All join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right, dear honey, with the right and left date. Grand right and left, around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girl. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.